Hi, I'm Rob Zipp, and today I am in Louisville, Kentucky, and that is the world's largest baseball bat. Me and my friend Melissa, we're gonna go take a tour of the Louisville Slugger factory. Now, there's no pictures or video allowed in the factory, but they promise us there are gonna be some fun pics that we can share. So we'll have that, and I'll do a little voiceover like I've had to do. Anyway, come along and join me on this episode of the most epic adventures. There it is, everyone getting some fun pics with the world's largest baseball bat. That thing is so huge. Everyone. They tell everyone to get here 15 minutes early, and here everyone gets here 15 minutes early. The signature wall. 8,000 professional athletes. Some of them a little bit more remembered than others, but every player has their own signature bat. Over 8,000 of them. Do you remember Marty Muggs Miller, 1970? I actually have a Keith Hernandez Louisville Slugger bat. Great New York Met player. Julio, you may remember him. I'm trying to see, he'd probably be in the 81 through 1990. He could be before that even, but I'm trying to see him on here. Well, there's so many names, it's hard to find, but either way, I do have a Louisville Slugger bat. I still have it. Here are the Hall of Famers. Maybe Keith Hernandez is in the Hall of Fame. So this could be the Hall of... We can't find him over here because he's over here somewhere. Keith Hernandez is a Hall of Famer, isn't he? There's Wade Boggs. Yogi Berra. Okay. Anyway, we're in. We follow the bats on the floor. There's Babe Ruth. And his Louisville Slugger, Jackie Robinson. Melissa, what are you doing? You're gonna get to hold a piece of history. You can hold actual bats from Hall of Fame players and other great players, future Hall of Famers perhaps. There's Melissa, my friend from work. What does she have here? Got the Mark Grace bat. I'm gonna slump that bust that slump. You know, I had to pose with Mark Grace's bat. The king of the slump busters. Hank Aaron, the home run king, the true home run king. You know, Barry Bonds does have that record now, but he was fantastic. He's got his hat under the helmet, classic style. Hey, that's Hank Aaron. And here is Jackie Robinson's bat. Again, this is all about the bats here. Louisville Slugger Museum. This is the California edition. Jackie was from LA. Wow. History here, y'all. First 21 home runs of his record-setting 60-homer 1927 season. You can see where it cracked here, so you could no longer use it. Roberto Clemente, the pride of Puerto Rico. Legend. You can still buy, if you go to Puerto Rico now, you still see Roberto Clemente stuff for sale everywhere. They truly loved this man. He was a great human being, without a doubt, and a great baseball player with a great bat. They have display for the women, the women's bats. So they do make some aluminum bats here. Thought they were all about wooden bats, but I am corrected. Those legendary old All-American girls professional baseball league uniforms. That's so cool. You can see over there showing how they actually make a bat right here. She's sweeping up. She's sweeping up right now. All right, guys, here is your voiceover portion of the video. I'm actually at the airport here in Louisville. We could not take any video, but pictures were okay. They showed us a little film about how they were made. These are the billets. This was the first stop on the tour. They're just poles of wood. Hillerich and Bradsby Company is actually the real name of the company. Here's some of the players, some of the bats. Yanier Diaz from the Astros, his bats are below there, right there. And we got some other players. They're billets, and some of the bats, they use ash, maple, and birch are the three kinds for different types of bats. Here is the Pro Bat Stop, where they make the bats in the machine, and some of the major league players have autographed the machine here. It makes these bats in 48 seconds. It takes the billets and makes them into a bat in 48 seconds. There's the custom shop for the custom paint jobs. Then here is coming up our next stop, where you can see where they make, this is some old history here. Craig Biggio, one of the killer bees. They're showing great players through baseball history on these screens. But here are the bats that still have the knobs on them, and they're going through this machine to get stamped and to get the knobs cut off. Yes, like I said, we're at the airport here, and here's the other end of them coming out of that machine. This is one of the old advertisements on the floor, and he's showing us some like special painted one. That's Jaron. That was our tour guide. Nice guy. And this guy is stamping the small bats, the mini bats. And then this is some kind of their haul of. This guy was painting these mini bats as well. He was dipping them in the paint and then hanging them. These are the different finishes. This is stop number 5 on the tour. And yeah, he was fun. He was actually a funny guy. He said he listened to the Titanic soundtrack as he painted these bats. This is the current standings, MLB standings with mini bats. And then these are the ends that they cut off. And you can take them home with you at the end of the tour. And then here is a thing of the mini bats. They let you take one of them. Look how excited I was to take this bat home. A mini bat. All right, guys, we did the factory tour, and when you leave the tour, you get a mini bat. Look at this. This is so cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it does say Louisville Slugger Museum and Factory. You see all the bats hanging above me here. I hope you enjoyed my little voiceover. You know, no video allowed during the factory tour. We can exit through the gift shop or come back through here. We didn't see everything in here. You can see the giant bat in the front. It's metal. It's not even a wood bat. Here is a recreation of Bud Hillerick making the first bat for Pete Browning here in Louisville in 1884. Wow. This Hannes Wagner Pirates jersey with the zipper in the red and blue color. You don't even think of red and blue when you think of the Pirates these days, but look at this. Look at that color on that right there. Judd Wilson, Shoeless Joe Jackson. This thick boy. That bat is a thick one all the way down. You will never see a player with a bat this thick, especially at the handle again. They do have a batting cage here where you can take a bat and go up against it. But it is, yeah, it's broken. Ken Griffey Jr. He was a legend in the 90s. Of course, Ted Williams loved his bat, literally. So we've got a gift shop, and then you have a bat shop over there where you can get custom bats. Let's see. We've got all kinds of stuff here. You can hang your bats on right there. Mini bat holders, stickers. This is a sticker I'm gonna get. They don't have one that just says museum. That's what I want. But we've got the museum Happy Holidays ornaments. So they have Christmas ornaments here. Some tiny bats. These are even smaller than the mini bats. They're tiny bats. All kinds of koozies. Got some hats. We've got mini bats of different teams. Here you can personalize your own bat. Get it made down here. Just fill out the forms. Select your bat. Personalize your bat. Enter your info, and then you check out. We got a Merry Christmas here. Merry Christmas, your name here. Here we go. There's 2022 World Champions, Houston Astros, right there. All right, so I got the sticker. This is just the brand that they put on the bat. This is going on the car. I did not get a pin because they don't sell pins. I did see one on eBay. Now this bat, this factory tour bat, do you want this? Let me know in the comments. If I can get this up to 1,000 comments, I'm gonna send one of you guys. 1,000 comments, guys, make it happen. So here we have the bat shop. They have big bats, and I cannot lie. Employees only. Look at all these bats. But yeah, here you can get more customized bats. Or you can just buy full-size bats. Yeah, it seems like it's a second personalization station. Kind of like what they had. There you go, youth bats. MLB Prime, 115 bucks. Classic youth bats. See, these are the prices right now.
I turned a couple bats.
Lego Comiskey. This stadium doesn't even exist anymore. We got Lego Great American Ballpark. That's the closest MLB stadium to here in Louisville. Cincinnati is just a little bit down the road. These helmets look a little dusty. The classic pillbox Pirates hat, I love that. Got some local artists who painted some bats here. Very cool. Got the current Busch Stadium in Lego. And then a bicycle, a baseball bat bicycle. That is so cool. We didn't even come back here because we came into the tour right there. This you can get, the backdrop, the bat vault. So this is like, I don't know what's going on. These are like special limited edition models. Oh, these are the models, the machine models. So every different, there's people on the tour. We can watch people on the tour. That's pretty cool. But we're going into the bat vault now, maybe. Famous baseball movies. Let's play ball. It's a big glove with a baseball in it. Oh, and then here are the actual batting cages. 10 pitches for $2.
Good afternoon, baseball fans. This is going to be the first ball for the 11:35 Bat Factory Tour.
Louisville Slugger Walk of Fame. First one, Pete Browning. This was the first bat. So this is outside of the museum. This is right outside the gift shop, actually. You got your Josh Gibson. You got bats going all in front here. Honus Wagner. These are the cornerstones of the company. Jimmy Fox, and the last one has to be Babe Ruth. Of course it is. Of course it is. And then next door you got their bourbon company, because Kentucky bourbon is a thing, but this is owned by the same company. I don't imbibe in such things, but you got bourbon here, you got bourbon across the street. I think you got some bourbon down there. People like to drink here. All right, guys, that's it from the Louisville Slugger Museum and Factory Tour. I hope you enjoyed this. I know if you're not a baseball fan, this probably wasn't for you, but I really enjoyed coming here and seeing how they make these bats, the mini bats, the full-size bats, all the bats. Again, if you like this video, please slap that like button. And if you want this bat, this mini bat, the Factory Tour, leave a comment down below. And if we get to 1,000 comments, I'm going to give it away. So until next time, remember to drink water, listen to metal, enjoy nature, and have the most epic adventures. Eventual end cards might go here. If not, not, then this is just a special little bonus shot of the big giant bat.